Hai semuanya, assalamualaikum. Balik lagi bersama saya di video reaction kali ini guys. Oke, semoga kalian sehat-sehat semuanya. Oke guys, seperti biasanya kali ini saya mau react lagi video tentang ini ya guys. Singapura heboh, niat hancurkan ekonomi Indonesia, warga Singapura berbondong-bondong ke Indonesia. Wah, ada apa ini ya guys? Nah, jangan lama-lama lagi. Apa kata kalau kita tengok videonya seperti apa? Let's go guys. Wow.
Hashtag sell Singapore. And their media starts claiming Singapore news is actually sabotaging the economy by promoting a sell Indonesia narrative. Look, it's classic deflection.
Don't believe everything you read in the Singapore newspaper. Most people think that Indonesia is a very bad country, very corrupted country, very third world. As a Singaporean living in Indonesia, don't live under a rock. Indonesia has beautiful parts as well, guys.
Ibu ini dari mana ya?
Dari Singapura. Berbondong-bondong ke Indonesia nih gara-gara sel ya guys.
Gimana Kak, makan di sini kira-kira Kak enak atau enggak?
Bagus.
I came to Indonesia because I was excited to see how the economic landscape is like in Southeast Asia. And Indonesia is a developing country with a lot of potential, and that's why I came here.
Indonesia, saya panik ngomong terima kasih ya. Terima saya ke Indonesia.
We don't rest. We scroll phone until 3 a.m. then wake up at 7 a.m. just to curse life again. But still, we tahan. Still, we tank. Still, we tap cut, squeeze straight, act normal. This is Singapore life. Not happy, not sad, just very sian.
Halo Sobat Media Mosa, ada fenomena menarik yang sedang ramai diperbincangkan di media sosial. Setelah sebelumnya sejumlah media dan warganet di Singapura sempat menggaungkan tagar @sell Indonesia yang menggambarkan Indonesia sebagai negara yang kurang menarik untuk ditinggali. Kini situasinya justru berbalik arah. Tagar @sell Singapore mulai bermunculan dan memancing diskusi luas, terutama dari warga Singapura yang mulai membandingkan kehidupan di negaranya dengan pengalaman mereka saat berada di Indonesia. Perubahan pandangan ini tidak muncul begitu saja. Semakin banyak warga Singapura yang datang ke Indonesia, baik untuk berlibur, bekerja jarak jauh, maupun mencoba tinggal dalam jangka waktu tertentu. Mereka menemukan kenyataan yang berbeda dari gambaran negatif yang selama ini sering mereka dengar. Indonesia yang sebelumnya dianggap kacau dan tertinggal, ternyata menawarkan suasana hidup yang lebih santai, lingkungan sosial yang hangat, serta ritme kehidupan yang tidak terlalu diburu oleh tekanan kompetisi. Pengalaman langsung inilah yang perlahan mengubah cara pandang banyak orang terhadap Indonesia.
So, I'm seeing this whole sell Singapore and hashtag sell Singapore trend blowing up. Let's look at the facts. The Indonesian rupiah is under serious pressure. Investors are anxious about the fiscal outlook under Prabowo, and capital is naturally seeking heaven. And historically, does that capital go? Right here to Singapore. Now, to stop the bleeding, high-profile figures have launched Buy Indonesia to keep money local. Totally fair play, right? But then it takes a weird turn. Hashtag sell Singapore. And their media starts claiming Singapore news is actually sabotaging the economy by promoting a sell Indonesia narrative. Look, it's classic deflection. When external institutional funds decide to de-REIT, it's a market reaction, not a Singaporean conspiracy. Reversing the narrative to point fingers at us might score points online, but let's be real.
Kanina, being Singaporean means everything must fast, everything must pay, everything must queue. Hungry, queue. Sick, queue. Want to die, also must queue for Columbium slot. We say, not bad lah. When it's bad, we say, can lah. When we're dying, we don't rest. We scroll phone until 3 a.m. then wake up at 7 a.m. just to curse life again. But still, we tahan. Still, we tank. Still, we tap cut, squeeze straight, act normal. This is Singapore life. Not happy, not sad, just very sian, very hungry, and forever lan until our lampa pain.
Don't believe everything you read in the Singapore newspaper. Most people think that Indonesia is a very bad country, very corrupted country, very third world. As a Singaporean living in Indonesia, don't live under a rock. Indonesia has beautiful parts as well, guys. A Singaporean trying to visit Indonesia like Bali, don't think your Singapore dollar is very powerful. Don't think you know how to speak Bahasa Melayu and you already know how to talk the whole Bahasa Indonesia. You're wrong, guys. The Singaporean living in Indonesia for the past 12 years, they have a different perspective over things, guys. They actually look at Singaporeans and say, why you like that? The rich Indonesians are technically more cunning than us, guys. In Singapore, we believe by rules. In Indonesia, what rules are you talking about?
Okay, Singaporean versus Indonesian. Okay, so as a Singaporean, 6 week living in Indonesia, this is what I've realized. Personal opinion, don't flame me. So Indonesians are generally more chill and laid back, whereas Singaporeans are more, kiasu and more fast-paced and lacks patience. So one example was my accommodation had like a blackout 2 weeks for 2 times, and it lasted for like 4 hours. So how Indonesians react is they basically blackout, then they went out, get a smoke break, and then chat with their friends. Then some of them took a scooter, don't know, have a ride don't know where. Then 2 hours later they come back, they realize electricity not back, okay, never mind, then they go out again. But Singaporeans, how would Singaporeans react? They will first confirm complain. They will ask who, when, what, why, how. When is the electricity coming back? Why so long haven't come back? Then how? So yeah, I think makes me think that what if us Singaporeans we maybe chill a bit and not think too much and just let life take where we are. Maybe we could be happier and could be more chill. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments below whether you think true or wrong.
Singapore HEBOH.
Indonesia changed my perspective of life a lot. I used to be the typical Singaporean. I wanted the fastest car. I wanted the flashiest things. And even when I got that fast car, I wanted to make it even faster. Modify here, modify there. Typical, right? Amount of money that I spent on that car, I could easily buy another car here in Indonesia, Singaporeans ask me, hey, why don't you buy a better car in Indonesia? It's a lot cheaper, Yeah, it's a lot cheaper, but who are you going to impress? When I talk to rich Indonesians in Indonesia, they don't care, They don't care what car they drive, They only care how much money is in my pocket, And how much money they can give to their next generation. We Singaporeans different. We spend for our generation right now. You don't need to hold your Mercedes key to tell people that you're rich or tell people that you're living in a condo. You can be living in a 5-room flat or a 4-room flat to be rich also, Because what I learned from Indonesians is not to show off, but to leave a legacy behind, to leave something for my children.
Kedatangan tamu dari Singapura, tapi dia masih bingung sama bahasa Indonesia.
Dapat info ini dari mana, Bu?
Dari mana?
Iya, makan di sini dari mana infonya?
Supir kami.
Oh, dari supir. Ya.
Sampai
Ibu ini dari
kebingungan
mana?
gitu ya, nah bahasa ngomongnya cara
Dari Singapura.
kayaknya
Jauh betul, Mbak ya.
kayak gimana gitu.
Gimana Kak makan di sini kira-kira Kak enak atau enggak?
Apa nih, hangsu mah?
Bagus.
Bagus ya, enak Kak ya. Mantap ya.
Sampai bingung gitu ya guys.
Ibu ke Indonesia ini berapa lama, Bu?
5 hari.
5 hari, Bu ya.
Oke guys, begitulah dia videonya tentang ini. Gara-gara sel Singapura menggema, warga Singapura tinggalkan negaranya berbondong-bondong ke Indonesia. Kira deh guys. Nah seperti itulah dia videonya tentang ini. Jangan lupa subscribe, like, share, komen juga. Jumpa di next video. Assalamualaikum.